a warning. I think that was a good enough warning. What do you think?
Yeah. Well, I don't know if the warning is really a warning since it's the same thing every week. I know it's happening, so
Well, I mean, I when wouldn't you know it's happening?
that it's
I
eventually going to go live stream. So
well,
it's not
I would hope so, unless one day maybe YouTube is broken forever.
okay. I
Would
hope
you
not.
ever predict that would happen, Nick?
Uh, that it's broken forever? No, not forever.
Really? What would you think the world would do if YouTube were broken forever?
Uh,
You think it would
there would
just be complete and utter chaos?
for a little while, yeah, because there's a lot of people who have a pretty steady reliance on the
Oh yeah.
platform.
Yeah, I feel like it is just that way, right?
Yeah, I mean, there's enough people that depend on it fairly regularly.
Oh my. Oh my. That's all I can say is oh my. So
Okay.
Nick, today is National Elizabeth Day.
All right.
Were you prepared for that?
No.
Like, do you know anyone named Elizabeth?
Yeah, there's a couple.
Is there any special Elizabeth in your life that you want to
Mm,
give a shout out to?
not give a shout out, no. No, thank you.
No, they're not that special.
No, I just don't want to give a shout out to them.
Well, you know what? That's you know what
Maybe
I
Queen Elizabeth, the late Queen Elizabeth, perhaps.
well, you know, I don't think that unfortunately she can hear you now, Nick, but I think the
I don't know. Maybe in
condolences
a
are still worth it.
perhaps in a spiritual medium, she might be able.
Well, if 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 you believe that Queen Elizabeth watches YouTube,
Hey, wherever she may be in the afterlife, they very well could have
they
internet
might have
access.
YouTube.
I hope so. I
In the
mean,
afterlife I want to be in, they would have free Wi-Fi also.
I hope. Yeah, I think
I
that's
would
a
hope that they
fair
would have free Wi-Fi.
request in the
Just
afterlife
free
after you.
Wi-Fi and all of that,
Yeah, you.
because
Yep,
it
yep.
couldn't be any better than free Wi-Fi. What would you say is better than free Wi-Fi, Nick? Anything?
Hmm.
Oh
Yeah,
my.
yeah. There are definitely things better than complimentary
I
Wi-Fi.
don't I don't know what would you say then? One example is something better than free Wi-Fi.
Reliable Wi-Fi.
Oh my. I'm not so sure.
So you would rather have free but unreliable Wi-Fi than reliable Wi-Fi that costs something.
No, I would like to have free and reliable Wi-Fi.
Yeah, I mean, but what
So
if you can't
so you
have
can have
both
free
benefits?
Wi-Fi and I'll have the free and reliable Wi-Fi, and you can have the reliable Wi-Fi and I'll have Wi-Fi that is free and reliable.
Well, if there is no
Oh my.
reliable and free Wi-Fi available to me, then I
And
will
free
still.
soju and free pork belly.
I think that might be better than free Wi-Fi.
See, I agree with that. But you know
Okay,
what,
all
Nick?
right.
You know what, Nick? The
Yes,
struggle is real, but I think it's time for the opening
it
credits
is. Yes,
wherever
yes.
they're at.
We
But
can use those.
oh my, we definitely can, because the the struggle is definitely real tonight. I mean that's all
Is
I
it
can
is
say.
it is
It's
it
more
not every
real than
day?
ever.
Oh, all
Well,
right.
what a time to be alive. Roll the credits. Doesn't this look good?
Welcome to Funny is Part of My Name, a podcast
What
about math and Korean culture with a side of humor. For more information about our
National-
podcast, please visit our website at www.funnypodcastdetroit.com.
Wow, quite a selection here.
Oh, listen, this is very good.
What's the occasion here with the theme?
Well, yeah, I don't think you caught on yet, Nick.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away.
No.
Cause every time
This is
I wake up, I
unbelievable.
feel like it's Monday.
He doesn't know.
I think that, like, every clue,
I don't know. I mean, there's
Look
been a
at
whole
anything the
spread of like
same way.
vegetables
Gotta
and
build
beans
up
and
my thoughts sitting in
well,
a
every
tray.
clue
I'm sorry
possible,
that I'm
Nick,
so
has been given here.
Just let
Is
me
it
be
food
Still
day?
can't figure it out. Oh
Yeah,
my.
eating
The way you
day,
look at me,
cafeteria
I'm such a
day,
disgrace.
dinner
I never
day.
really
Well,
asked to be
you know
brought
what?
into this place. You wanna love me? Well then baby, I have a
This guy
taste.
right
All
here
the
looks
highs
pretty
and the
happy
lows. No, you'll never be the
with all
same.
that
Isin audio
junk
알고
food.
못했지
I don't know,
프로페서
nerds
스탄
day?
앤드니
I don't know here.
Well, no, I definitely know because I did the interview. But happy National Food Day, everyone.
Okay, food day. All right.
Yeah, did you know there's a whole day dedicated to food, Nick?
I wasn't intimately sure. I assumed if you had asked me, I would assume there was, but I was not fully aware of when and those details. But I know now.
Well, now you know. Oh my, the struggle is real. Oh my. Well, just so that the listeners know, if you can notice the maybe hoarseness in my voice and whatnot, I feel like I can definitely tell. Does it seem a little obvious to you, Nick?
No, you sound like you always do.
Okay, well, I will say I have been a little bit congested under the weather, but I found out why. Because like a week and a half ago, I start like getting this dry cough and like I thought it was allergies because I have watery eyes, but no fever, no other symptoms except like dry cough and watery eyes. Well, it turns out that, and I'm only sharing this with our audience because this is National Food and Drug Interactions and Awareness Week. So this is the
All right.
perfect week to share this. But two of the medications I'm taking, well, actually, not even two of them. One of the medications I'm taking can cause people with allergies to be hypersensitive to allergens in the air.
All
And
right.
so that's what has been triggering my allergic attacks the last week and a half. So I am now weaning myself off of the medicine and I have started to feel slightly better.
Okay.
So today was the first day in a week and a half I didn't get the dry cough and the watery eyes. But I still feel like a little bit like nasally because like sometimes with allergies, like you can still have like some like
Yeah, it doesn't go away.
stuffiness in your head from
Yeah, it
like
lingers.
things bothering you. So just so our audience knows, like check your medications and check the foods you're eating. If you're allergic to something, then get it looked at.
Okay.
Because you don't want what happened to me to happen to you.
All right.
I'm just saying, but you know what?
Good healthcare awareness.
Yeah, healthcare awareness. But I have great news, Nick.
All right.
In honor of National Elizabeth Day, where I have a brand new game for you.
Oh, I
think
think
that
I
you'll
know what this
actually-
game. Yeah,
I think that you'll actually like this.
Depends what the prize is.
Well, all right. Well,
Without knowing the prize, I can't speak whether I like it.
the prize will be dinner with somebody named Elizabeth.
Okay.
I mean, that's a pretty good prize, right?
Again, without knowing specifically who and where we're going to eat, I can't
Well,
tell.
you know what? You have a lot of complaints, Nick.
I'm just trying to be concerned here.
All I'm saying is you have a lot of complaints. And if it were me, I would just be happy that Elizabeth wasn't gonna stand me up for dinner.
I hope not. That's not very considerate.
Well, but what if, you won the free dinner with Elizabeth and Elizabeth stood you up for dinner? What would you do then?
Depending on what the dinner plan is, I might still go just without. Or I'll just go with you.
Okay, well, that's a good idea.
It depends
So-
on what the dinner plan was going to be, though. I mean, if it was a place that's no good, then I'll gladly
Well,
just
yes,
pass on it.
but all I can say is, have you seen a 19, I don't want to get the year wrong, but 1988 movie called, no, sorry, wrong decade, 1998 movie called Elizabeth?
No, I've never seen the movie, but I'm familiar. Kate
All right,
Blanchett
so-
plays the
Do you
character.
know any songs named Elizabeth?
Hmm.
Oh my, then this is gonna be
No,
a
I
real,
can't. I can't.
this is
I
going to
can't-
be a lot of fun, Nick.
I can't
because
recall any.
Today we're going to play Elizabeth or Elizabeth.
Okay.
So I'm going to put either a song lyric from a song titled Elizabeth on the screen, or a quote from the movie Elizabeth, and you have to tell me whether it is a song lyric or a movie quote.
Okay. So you're gonna present me effectively a caption or a statement, and I have to guess whether it's part of a song lyric or part of a movie quote.
Yes, and either from the movie Elizabeth or from a song titled Elizabeth.
Okay.
So
All
are
right.
you ready to play Elizabeth or Elizabeth?
So wait, what actually is the prize here?
Dinner with somebody named Elizabeth.
Oh, okay, that is the actual prize. All right, all right. Are you gonna divulge where the dinner is?
Well,
or who the
wherever
person is?
Elizabeth is at. Like, she's not
Okay.
driving to you, Nick.
All right, so we have an unknown person that will be accompanying to an unknown dinner location if I win.
Yes, if you win.
What do I have to get right in order to win?
Well, let's see. Elizabeth is going to decide, so it's undecided as of now.
How many do I get?
Well, you only get one Elizabeth.
No. How many questions do I get here?
Well, Elizabeth has not decided yet.
Oh, wow. Awfully lacking in information here. I don't know if I
Well-
like this stinginess.
Are you ready, Nick, for
Mm,
question
not-
one?
Not really, but I don't think that matters.
No, it doesn't, but that's okay.
Okay.
So Elizabeth or Elizabeth. Number one. I long to touch your lips. I long to feel your warm embrace. Song lyric or movie quote, Nick?
Lyric.
Well, you got one correct.
Okay. All right.
I'm actually quite surprised.
I am too. Well, 50-50, so it's like a true or false question.
Well, I guess that I mean it's pretty like that's a pretty good guess though. I think so.
It's
Yeah,
50-50. There's only
feel
two
like
choices.
yeah, out of two choices. So now, Nick, are you ready for number two?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I feel like given that you're on a streak now, Nick, that maybe the tides have
A
turned for you.
streak. I mean, is one enough to be a streak? I don't you need at least two.
Well,
You got a streak?
I don't know. Like if you're the Lions, I think a streak of one would be good.
All right, that's fair.
So now number two.
Well, the Lions are on a streak. It's just not a
Well,
good one.
I will say though that for a winning streak, a streak of one would be good.
Yes, yes.
We'll
that
take
is-
anything at this point, Lions.
yes,
Anything.
wins in any quantity.
Yeah, wins of any quantity. At least like try to get the win for your own team instead of almost giving the opposing team a touchdown. See that game,
oof,
Nick?
that might be a steep request.
But did you see that game where that happened? Like
I
that,
did
it
not.
was pretty close.
I did not watch
pretty
the Lions
close.
game yesterday.
Oh my, the struggle is real.
Oh well.
The struggle is real.
Yeah,
Elizabeth
yeah.
or Elizabeth. I remember when we shared a life together.
Quote.
Womp womp. Yeah, that was actually a song lyric.
Okay. All right.
This is unbelievable. Your
Yeah, that was a
streak is
tougher one.
over.
The first one I was iffy about this one, which way I wanted to go. The first one I was pretty certain that worked out.
Well,
This
I
one
mean,
was-
yeah, but I will say that, like it will get maybe easier from here or not.
Oh, so it's like an adaptive test.
Well, I couldn't tell you. I can't give it
Oh,
away.
All right. Well, we'll see here. If
I
it's-
can't
if-
give
if-
anything away,
Well,
Nick.
if the next one is easier, then I think it's an adaptive test because so far it's acting like an adaptive test.
Well, well, yes, but I don't know. If this is the good or the bad news. Oh my, the struggle is real over here. Well, Nick, number 3,
All right.
Elizabeth or Elizabeth. They say this cancer will make you queen, but they are wrong.
Okay. I think this one has a giveaway here in that based on the historical point in time that the movie setting takes place, I feel cancer was not, even though it existed at that time in history, I don't think the world recognized it as a disease, a human disease. So I'm going song lyric here. I think cancer
Are you
was
locking
not-
that in?
Yes, give me the lyric.
Womp womp. Movie
What?
quote.
What?
I can't believe it either, Nick. I
Oh,
can't
that-
believe it.
I don't.
I just can't believe it.
I need these questions verified. I don't believe that you're getting these
Yeah,
from a
I can't
qualified
believe it.
source.
I
Uh,
can't believe it either,
I
Nick.
can't either. I think this one
So- So you
Hampered.
have, well, you're 1 and 2.
okay.
1 and 2.
All right.
And well, Elizabeth just told me she'll take the best out of 5.
What does
So
that mean?
that means that you have to get,
Oh, best of 5. Okay, so I need
yeah,
three correct.
the
I
next
need to get
2
the
correct.
next.
Or
All right, so
you can say goodbye to dinner with Elizabeth.
I'm not feeling good about what this dinner would be anyways. So all right, whatever. Continue.
Well,
here.
I mean, Elizabeth said that, I just got word in my earpiece here. Yeah, she isn't feeling good about having dinner with you either. So,
That's fine.
I mean, that's just how it is, Nick. Number
Hey,
4.
yeah. Can't have a winner every time.
Yeah, you really can't, can you?
No.
Elizabeth or Elizabeth, you gave me strength and love and life that felt brand new.
This sounds. It's not. I am debating a little bit, but this one sounds much more like lyrics. So I'm going lyrics.
That one is a song lyric.
All right. Okay,
So
I'm still in the
this is
game.
down to sudden death, Nick.
Yes, I'm still in the game.
Yep. Sudden death. I don't know what to say, Nick.
Just whatever the next. Just Bring up the final one here.
Well, I don't think
Oh,
that's
what
how-
happened?
I don't think that's how it works, Nick.
No, what? How does it work? What's
Well,
this?
because
With
because yeah, like you can't actually like just make Elizabeth just be ready. So Elizabeth said it's time for a break. So
Oh, okay.
it's
All
a
right. No, this is
break.
good. No, it's like
Yeah,
a
so
halftime
Elizabeth wanted a break
intermission.
from your incorrect answers. So that's what Elizabeth gets.
All right. Well, hey, I did get the most recent one right though, so I
Well, I mean, that's what you claim, and
oh, so you're telling me you tricked me?
well, no one's tricked, but
I
that's
feel
what
a
you
little
claim, Nick.
I feel a little deceived right now. I'm just
Well, that's
saying.
okay.
Not
It's
really. I
time
don't
for
feel
a
okay with
break,
that.
Nick. What a time to be.
I need today. I promise that I've never felt this way. I
Break
really hope
here,
that
isn't
you will choose to stay through all
Yeah,
the
it's
pain.
I know you told your friend you
mean,
there's
were
a
not
clock.
okay.
Is someone
think this
drinking
is-
Tell
coffee?
me what's wrong and why you
Oh
never
my.
said you felt that way. Guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I
Oh my.
look away.
What can you do, right?
But I've known you too
I
long.
don't know.
She looks
I don't.
so happy.
Your blue eyes
Here's
fade
yeah.
away. As you
Not so
fade
much that one
away. Yeah, yeah,
I think she looked fairly happy.
though. That one looks frustrated. This one I can't tell. Probably happy. It's a nice beach day.
Yeah, I mean, what would make you happy, Nick?
To win, well, for you to not deceive me. Actually, I'll tell you what would make me happy. I think we need new music for the breaks and the credits because we've been using the AV team's been using that same song awfully.
Well, you know
awfully
what?
Frequently,
You don't get a different song until next season.
which we don't know when that starts, right?
We don't know when that will happen.
All right, well, that's so. But can you assure that though that whenever the next
Yeah,
season
well,
starts, it's a new
we'll get
song?
we'll get a new theme, but
Okay, all right, that's fair.
I feel like you know, like the AV team would love for our audience to vote on our season 6 theme song.
Ooh,
Yeah,
like
isn't that a good idea, Nick?
yes.
So here are some options that have come up. Are you ready
right.
for them?
Yeah. Then
And
we,
our
are we
audience
getting-
can vote anytime from
Via
now
what
until the start
method?
of season 6.
What method does the audience use to vote?
Well, just however they want. Smoke signals, email.
Can they request an absentee ballot?
Well, of course, but not
Okay.
until, well, right now.
Until what?
Well, I mean, because absentee ballots hadn't been announced yet.
So they can request one now?
Immediately.
Okay.
What a time to be alive, right?
Sure is.
So are you
Sure
ready?
is. Yeah.
Here's
yeah.
option number 1. Can you hear that? Isn't
Mm-hmm.
this nice?
I do like this.
Yeah, this is pretty pleasant.
I like this a lot. I'll listen to the
This
rest
is-
of them, but this is a strong start.
Yeah, this is pretty pleasant here. How about this?
Yeah.
This is pretty good.
I still like the first one better, but this is I would be perfectly satisfied if this is the winner.
Yeah, I think so.
But I still like the first one better.
Well, or this one.
No.
Well, you know what? This will be the button music for whenever you have fake news, Nick.
Yeah, the first one is the strong winner, is the clear winner for me. The second one is
Yeah,
it's
that's
clear
the cut in
second.
music for whenever you have fake news.
Clear second, but that third one, no, the third one. You know what? No, if this was an Olympics that third one is so far off the back that even if it finished third, it still does
Well-
not deserve a bronze medal.
Well, you know what? That's
No, that sounds like an overused sound overlay from too many movie trailers.
well, that's okay. How about this one then? This is pretty good.
It's better than the third one, but I still like the first. The first one is still the runaway.
Well, you know what, Nick?
Number
Fake
two
news.
is it's fine.
Fake news. Oh, that's okay. So, those were our first 4 choices, and we'll reveal 4 more choices next week.
All right. If anybody votes for number 3, that's you're no longer allowed to view.
Well, that's okay, Nick, but those are the first 4 choices.
Vote
In
number
the-
1. Vote number 1.
Well, I mean, what can you do? Like, I'm not swaying the vote like Nick does.
I don't care.
I mean,
I'm trying,
I feel
I'm
like
trying
that's
to have people do what's
unacceptable,
right.
but that's
I'm
okay,
trying to
Nick.
have the audience do what is right, and voting for number 1 is
Well,
what is right.
I mean, what can you do, right? But Elizabeth says it's time.
For the final one.
Yeah, for the final question.
Okay.
So now I feel like I'm on the edge because this could go either way for you. Well, I mean, because it's a 50-50 shot, Nick.
Right.
So
Right.
how are you feeling about this?
Somewhere in the middle, kind of like the 50-50.
Well, I mean, yeah,
odds,
because
sort
you
of middle of
haven't
the road.
listened to any song named Elizabeth, and you
Not
haven't
that I
seen the
can recall.
movie.
I may have. If I have seen it, I don't remember nearly enough of it to say that I have.
Oh my, I don't know what to say. Here's question 5. Elizabeth or Elizabeth? Look there. It is your death
Ooh.
warrant.
Ooh. Okay. All right.
I think this is a toughie.
It is. It is.
Like it could go either way.
Yeah. Ooh. Wow. This might be the most debatable one so far.
Yeah. It
Yeah,
really.
I mean, the second one was really debatable. One was pretty easy. 4 was pretty easy. 2 was tough. 3 was so. This one is at
Oh
least
my.
equally as difficult as number 2. Give me movie quote.
Well, you know what? It was movie quote, but Elizabeth said you took too long to answer, so minus 500 points.
Oh, what a jerk!
Yep. So you lost, Nick. Yeah.
I
I-
just don't know anymore.
Yeah. I feel like what can you do, right? I feel like if you would actually be willing to eat this, then well, I'm going to show you right now.
Okay.
Then Elizabeth said that she might reconsider.
All right.
So are you ready?
Sure.
All right. So, uh-oh. The struggle is real over here. The struggle is real.
I can see.
Well, and remember, it is National Food Day too, Nick.
Yes, I'm.
So
I'm
this is
aware.
Elizabeth's bonus quiz.
All right.
So if you can name these next 5 foods in a row correctly, then you can still have dinner with Elizabeth.
Okay.
Now, I think that you'll really enjoy these because what's your favorite food, Nick?
Wow, that's awfully tough to call. I can't. I don't.
Yeah, like I feel like you probably will get this one correct right away, but I can't guarantee it because you've been wrong on things before.
That I have, yes.
So, do you know what this is, Nick?
Oh, what's
Have you eaten it before?
no, but I know what it is. I can't remember the proper name for it though.
Oh my. Do you know what country it might even be from?
Yeah.
All right, what's your guess?
I can't remember the name of it, so I lose.
Well, it is. It is. Well, it's balut, a soft boiled fetal duck.
Yep. Okay.
This is unbelievable.
Yeah, I know. I'm a disappointment.
Would you eat this?
Yeah, I would try it one time just to give it a go if someone offered it. Yeah.
I'm not so sure. I honestly would, but
Yeah, I mean I might chicken out in the moment. But
like it. Well, I mean, like I feel like this is just partially for me. It's that I don't really like soft boiled eggs to begin with,
okay.
and I don't really like duck.
So it's kind of combining two things you already don't like.
Yeah, so this is a no for me, but yeah, that's okay. That's okay. Like I feel
Alright.
like I just couldn't do it.
That's fair. That's fair. This is a tough one.
So there's a lot of other disgusting things like that, but Elizabeth said she's had enough.
Yeah, I mean you said I had to get all five of them correct and I couldn't for the life of me remember the
Couldn't
name
do
of
it,
that
Nick.
one. So it's
You couldn't do it.
Can you at least
Nice
show what the
try.
other can you at least show what the other ones were?
Well,
Despite the game being now over.
all right, let's see. I feel like you'll really enjoy this one, Nick.
Okay.
I mean, if do you think are you a person who loves cheese?
I don't know about loves cheese, but I enjoy it enough.
Would you eat this?
I don't know. I don't what is it?
It is pretty much it's casu marzu. So
What is that?
it's really just the nick like it translates to maggot cheese.
So there's maggots in it.
Yeah, don't you
or-
see the maggots right?
Oh,
like-
is that what that is? Okay, yeah. I didn't know what that was. All right. Where does that originate?
Yeah. You know what? I have no idea.
I'm gonna pass on that. I feel like that one there's a fairly good chance of getting some stomach sickness from it. So I think
Well-
I pass on that one.
Well, I mean, like yeah, shit. It's from Sardinia.
Sardine. Okay, all right. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
Maggot
that's
cheese
something
is
I'm
a
gonna.
no for me, Nick.
Yeah, I'll leave that one on the sideline.
Well, I can't believe you wanted to see this, but
Well,
I mean, like, I mean, you have you heard of this before? Maggot
No.
cheese.
no.
Well, that's okay. How about this one, Nick? Would you eat this?
I don't what. I can't tell what it is. It looks like they're stuffing some kind of animal.
Well, it's really it it's Boodog.
Which is what?
So it's pretty much a I you know what? It's a goat that is pretty much been turned inside out, kind of.
Okay.
Yeah, so
And
and
then
a
what?
lot of times these these goats like this Boodog may contain fleas that have the bubonic plague.
Oh yeah, I'm all set to pass on that as well. I mean, I like goat. Goat's very good. I've had it before. I'll gladly eat goat, but not with
Yeah, so
that kind of
it's
infestation.
yeah, so like it pretty much like you put heated stones, and that's what they're doing. You put the heated stones into the carcass, and then the I
I
don't
don't really
even
understand what's happening in this. Like,
I don't even want
confusing.
to.
Like, what's going on here? I don't.
They turn the goat's carcass inside out. Like that's why the furry stuff is on the like there, the skin of it. Like they turn the goat inside out, and then they put the hot stones in it to cook it.
I'm just so confused. What's happening? I'm gonna pass just because I'm confused.
Yeah, Boodog, everyone, Boodog. Well, I mean,
All right.
I will say, like, I was with it, like, giving it a try until the fact that it may contain fleas that have the bubonic plague. This
Yeah,
is pretty
that's
educational, isn't it, Nick?
it's educational, but
Well, I
I'm
mean,
not.
to like inform our listeners and our audience about foods
Yeah,
to avoid.
yeah, yeah.
Well, how
All
about
right.
this one, Nick? Would you eat this?
Yeah, I would try that.
It's a whole sheep's head.
Yeah, I would try that.
I can't do it.
I mean, as long as the meat is cooked, it's whatever.
No. Because the issue that I have is that, well, all I can say is if I like there's certain things that now all I can say is I wouldn't do it because it's because like of the brain being in there and the eyes being in there.
Okay, yeah. I mean,
Like and it partially there are some issues with like health risk
yeah,
to you as a human by eating a brain.
yeah. I mean, you could obviously pick. I mean, I guess the good
Oh
thing
my.
about the brain
I'm not like
Well-
this isn't like that Operation Board game. I'm not gonna pick around my food.
No, I'm saying the
Like, but
brain
no, but
though
that's
it's encased in the skull. Like you have to actually dig
Oh my.
into it in order to get to the brain. I mean, you could eat all like
this
the
is
jaw.
unbelievable.
The jaw meat, which is right there on the outside, which is probably pretty good.
Well, all right. Well, let's try this last one. I think that you'll enjoy this one. Would you eat this, Nick?
Is that a bat? Oh yeah, it's a bat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd try it.
So, it's really the issue is that like bats are notorious disease carriers.
Oh,
So,
that's true. Yeah, yeah. I didn't think about that.
so I'm not sure I
That's
would
fair.
try this bat paste like stew here. Like just because of the diseases from this like bat here. Now,
Yeah, no, that's fair. I think that apprehension is very warranted.
so you know what, Nick, with that being said, what
Yeah.
is one thing that you've always wanted to try that you haven't? Like one food
Mm,
that the general public might think is questionable.
oh. Uh. Oh. Mm, yeah, we were just talking about it last week.
Ye-
Uh.
Yes, I
What,
don't.
what were you gonna make for me, or what were you gonna make at the? You were talking about something that you make at home.
Yes, I do make stuff.
Yeah, but what was it that we were talking? That we were
Oh my,
last week or the week before
oh
about
my,
the fact that you've never made it for me.
the homemade pasta.
Yeah. Your homemade pasta. I think that's something
Well,
that
that's
the general
not
public might
questionable.
question that I've never had before, but I do want
That's
to try.
not questionable at all. But I will say that we did promise the audience scary things all month. And I feel
Yep.
like some of those foods that we just showed were pretty scary, wouldn't you say, Nick?
Yeah, they're a little terrifying.
Yeah, like I would be terrified of some of those things, like boo dog, maggot cheese. I wouldn't eat maggots, Nick. Never again.
No, never. So you tried it once.
Well, I wouldn't say that, but never again.
All right.
Can I say never again if I've never done it?
No.
Well, never again.
Okay.
Well, Nick, it's time for a break.
All right.
Yeah, and this one I think you'll enjoy a little bit more because we're not gonna eat this one yet.
Okay. All right.
There we go, Nick. Recognize food.
Yeah.
Well, I will say it's National Kangaroo Awareness Day.
Okay.
I'm going through hell.
I feel like that's a
I'm fine, but I know you can't tell. Like nothing I found, my mind overwhelmed.
Oh, but I also will say I need to bring up my own kangaroo footage.
But some days I feel far more worthless. Baby, you make me feel
Wait, I feel like I've shown you this kangaroo footage before.
it's all worth
I don't recall. I don't
Like,
remember.
have I shown you my kangaroo footage before?
Like footage you've actually filmed.
Yeah, footage I've
No, you
actually filmed.
You was that it right there?
Well, no.
Oh, no. Regardless, no, you have not shown me.
All right, I'm going to show you. Oh, wait a second. I'm going to show you my own kangaroo footage.
All right.
Oh my, the struggle is real. Like the audience is getting a real treat tonight because this footage is from 2017. Yeah, that's all I can say. It's from 2017. So
Okay.
here it is, my live team of kangaroos.
Oh wow. Okay.
And it happened to be in the middle of mating season at the Detroit Zoo kangaroo exhibit. So that's what they're doing in the background.
Oh, very good.
I feel like that's just perfect timing, right, Nick? Perfect timing.
Yeah. That worked out well.
Yeah. Do you have any kangaroo memories, Nick?
No.
I can't believe this. I really can't believe it.
Okay.
No, I feel like you would be someone to have a kangaroo memory,
Oh no, I don't.
like the zoo or something, Nick.
Not a specific one though.
What zoo memories do you have?
None in particular.
Oh my, that this can't be good. Nope, you scared everyone away, Nick.
Oh, so the show's over. Okay.
No, I don't think that's how it works.
Oh no. All right.
I mean, but you did scare everyone away most of
So
the
no-
time.
Oh,
But I have great news for you, Nick.
okay.
All right, so I'm going to give you a clue, and you have to, well, I mean, what would you say if I told you it was World Development Information Day?
World Development Information Day. I don't really have a opinion or thought on it at the moment.
Oh my. Well, that's okay. That's okay. So,
Alright.
just so you know, Nick, just so that you know, I will say that I'll give you some guesses at who the famous Elizabeth was that you would have been able to have dinner with.
Okay.
So, are you ready to see? The Elizabeths.
Yeah.
You are
Sure.
really. I
Yeah.
can't believe this. I really like I really I can't believe this. I thought that you might have been like, that Elizabeth, what a creep.
Well, I don't know. Yeah, it's tough to say. You haven't shown me anyone, so I can't
All right,
make any presumptions
Here we
yet
are.
or at all.
So get ready.
Okay,
So
all right.
this
all
is
right.
called Name That Elizabeth.
All right.
Do you know who this Elizabeth is, Nick?
Yes,
Who is this one?
Elizabeth Olsen.
Well, you know what? That's not the Elizabeth that you would have had dinner with.
Okay.
Yep, I feel like, that's one of the choices,
All right.
but no,
Don't worry, I wasn't expecting
You
that
know
to be
this
the person.
Elizabeth.
So. The same one.
no, it's not. That's offensive.
You didn't change the picture.
Well, I feel like that's okay, Nick. You can't tell the Elizabeths apart anyway.
Okay.
So how about this Elizabeth?
Looks familiar, but I don't know.
Oh my. I can't believe this. Everyone knows this Elizabeth.
Okay.
What do you want to give it a guess?
I don't have any.
Elizabeth Gillies.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you could have given me 1,500 guesses. I still
She's
would not
appeared
get
in
it.
Verizon and Virgin Mobile commercials.
Okay. All right. She looks familiar, but I didn't know a name or anything. Okay. All right.
I can't believe this. All right. I feel like this is gonna get even. So it wasn't that Elizabeth either.
All right.
So are you ready, Nick?
For the next one.
Yeah. And why not?
Sure.
Name
Go for
this
it.
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth Banks.
I don't get this. How did you know that?
I know a few things every now and then.
What do you know about Elizabeth Banks?
She's an actor.
Like any movies that you know of?
Let's see. Oh, yeah, one of my favorites. Zach and Miri make a porno.
Well, you know what? That wasn't one of her more famous ones.
How about What to Expect When You're Expecting?
No. Have you ever heard of something called the Hunger Games
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
or Seabiscuit?
Oh, she was in Seabiscuit. Okay.
Oh my. This is no, yep,
I-
yep.
I think the ones I
But-
named were better, but okay.
Well, you know what? This was the Elizabeth, but she said, "Oh, you didn't remember me from Seabiscuit, so
That
No-
wasn't
no
her. That
go.
wasn't her. No, that's the
no
movies I
go."
named were much more popular choices. So
Well-
fine, whatever. If she doesn't even know what her best movies are, then I don't have time for that either.
Well, you know what? All I can say is that I really, you know what? This seems like a real uh real thing that you should have known this, Nick.
What?
You should have known about Seabiscuit.
Oh, well, whatever.
That should have been your number one guess.
Well, it was not my number one guess, so I guess we'll have to deal
Well,
with the
Nick-
consequences.
So, before the end of the show, now remember, next week is our big Halloween show.
Yeah, it is. Yes.
So, are you ready, Nick? Do you have a costume ready?
I don't know yet.
Do you have any clues for the audience of what your costume might be?
No.
So, now I'd like you to take a guess at what my costume might be.
Math professor.
Well, that's not a good guess.
Oh,
So, I'd like you to take another guess at what my costume might be, Nick.
Mm,
Oh my. I can't believe this. This is unbelievable.
a fake news broadcaster.
Well, you know what? That's fake news.
Okay.
That's real fake news. Fake news. Fake news. Fake news.
Oh. Okay.
But you know what, Nick? I
Yeah.
have some real news from Korea.
It's been a while since we've had any of that.
Well, because you know why? You know why? Because I feel you've been asleep on the job and you missed that part of the show.
That's very possible.
Yeah, isn't it? Like I think that's real, like a real possibility, right?
Very, very possible, if not
Yeah.
probable.
So
Yeah.
so now, oh my. Now, I think that you would actually like this one. So, do you know Maxim magazine?
hmm
So, have you ever seen the Korean version?
Maybe.
So, here, have you seen this?
That particular issue?
Yes. So,
No. Is this
So-
appropriate, John? I mean, this is supposed to be a family show, is it not?
well, but even on the Korean website, it's like blurred out. But
That's
This
why I'm
is
saying, like,
actually-
is this appropriate for what's supposed to be a family show, or
well, I would say that here's a caution out there.
oh boy,
Now,
oh boy,
well, no, this is definitely appropriate because here's how this happened. All right,
how what happened?
how they end up on the cover.
Okay,
So now they were actually pretty much riding a motorcycle and just wearing like some shorts and a very revealing bikini through Gangnam. And you can watch that video online if you would like, but that's the 11 p.m. hour, Nick. So now then the couple then made headlines, right, when they showed up at a police station wearing a wedding dress.
Okay. I
And
don't, I have no idea where
actually,
this is going, but
well, all I can say is here is the caution, and it is just don't do this type of stuff, kids, if you don't want it to end up on the cover of Maxim magazine. So this is your fair warning right now.
okay.
So I'm telling you, kids, like if you don't want to be on the cover of the magazine like these two, then don't do this type of stuff.
I think
So-
everyone's too confused about how you just told that story to.
Well, no, all I can say is that this is a public service announcement for the whole family, Nick.
Okay, I think the whole family is utterly confused.
Well, that's okay, Nick.
All right.
I feel like you actually, yeah, I feel like you actually would not get this, but that's okay.
I don't
Now,
think
are you
anybody
looking
just
for-
understood.
Are you looking for a new job, Nick?
I cannot confirm nor deny.
Well, I have a suggestion for you.
Okay.
So the mayor of Seoul has suggested that, yeah, that the country bring in foreign nannies to help parents. So then the
Okay.
parents could have more kids, right? If they had a nanny to take care of the kids. So you could be a foreign nanny for kids in Korea.
Oh, all right.
Would you do that?
No,
Why not?
because I don't want to be a nanny anywhere.
Well, you know what? I would consider it.
Okay.
I would consider it. You know why I would be a good nanny for the kids, Nick? Because I could teach the kids math.
Would you teach them anything else?
Well, you know what? I would teach them not to get on the cover of Maxim magazine.
Okay. All right. That covers it all.
Yeah, that covers all.
Yeah.
So that was our, well, you know what? Since it's National Food Day, Nick, let me bring one more Korean article your way.
All right.
So this is an article about the history of Tous les Jours.
Okay.
Hey, you've been to a Tous les Jours, right? Oh my.
No,
Okay,
I
so
have not.
apparently-
I've been to Paris Baguettes, but not a tous les jours.
Oh my. Well, this is
Or
Just-
no, oh wait. Did I stop in one when I was in the Bay Area?
Tous les Jours.
No, I think that was a Paris Baguette also.
Oh my, the struggle is real. But anyway, there's now one in Michigan as well. But regardless, though, this article is about Tous les Jours.
Okay.
And saying how great the food is there. I still prefer Paris baguette, but that's okay. So there's your Korean news roundup, Nick.
Very good. Very good.
So kids, you know what? Here's the real lessons of the show. Since this is a family show, stay off the street so that you don't get on the cover of Maxim magazine. You know, don't let your kid, don't let your parents have more kids or else you'll get me as your nanny. And 3,
So you're admitting that's not a good idea?
well, yes. So don't let your parents have more kids or you'll get me as a nanny.
So you're admitting that you are not a good nanny?
Well, I have 0 experience, so I
Okay,
won't hire
okay.
me, but if
Okay,
somebody
all right,
wants to
that's
hire
fair.
me, then go for it.
Not if you care about your children's welfare.
Well, but that's why I'm warning them now, Nick. And
Very good. I'm
3,
glad you're doing that.
kids, like, don't eat too much of these baked goods because you know what? You have to leave some for me.
All right. That's fair.
So there are your 3 family friendly lessons of the day.
Okay.
So Nick, it's time for the final joke of the week.
All right. All right. Well, since it's Halloween month, another Halloween joke. How come ghosts go to so many bars?
So
Or why do ghosts always go to bars?
I think it's because I can only guess that it's because it's the ghouling hour.
No.
Well, I mean,
No.
that cracked me up.
That was an awful guess.
Well, I mean, I think that was a good punchline.
No.
Okay, how about for the ghostly drinks?
That's bad. Okay, so your first guess, I give that a D plus. This one maybe a C. I can't give it
my.
any better than a C. It's still not that good.
Well, I have no guesses left.
Okay. No, ghosts are always going to bars for the booze.
Well, that joke gets a boo from me, Nick.
Well,
2 thumbs down.
okay.
Well, see you next week, everyone, for the big
All right.
show. And have
Your friend, you're not
Massage
okay.
week.
And tell me what's wrong
Okay.
and why.
Yeah, hey, doesn't a
Never
massage
said you felt that way.
sound good, Nick?
I guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a
I don't need one right
smile
now.
until I
Well, I mean, I could use one.
But I've
Okay.
known you too
Yeah, I'm
long.
hiring
Hurts to watch your blue
massage
eyes fade to
therapist.
gray
All right.
as you fade away.
So send your resumes my way.
All right. Very good.
I'll take a look. I might call you back